Good evening. It's great to be back. Thank you for having me back. My name's Rob. I'm going to play some songs. It's alright, everybody, don't get up. It's the start of my set. Sound check's done. Before you pass judgment, let this sink in. These are the rules of the gig. Keep listening as we begin. Let's get this straight. I'll sit in the front row and conversate. I know life's tough, I know life's hard, but I don't want to hear you over my guitar. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. Please do your best to have some patience. We don't want you leaving with your face on the pavement. Security here to keep you safe. Do them a favor, don't misbehave. Know your limits, don't drink too much. We don't want to see what you've had for lunch. Break up the booze with a glass of water. Have a bar snack when you place your order. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. Go! I appreciate you could be going through a tough time. Don't take it out on the bus stop tonight. The world doesn't just revolve around you, and you don't want to end up with a gum in your brew. I understand the song comes across a bit strong, but you're not obligated to sing along. So wait this out, see it through. It doesn't necessarily apply to all of you. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. This is my most recent song I released. It's out on Spotify and Apple Music and things like that. And I played it this time last year at the festival as well, so it's great to come back and play it again. Yeah, thank you so much for having me back. Thank you to Lily for organising, and for all the organisers and the judges for having me again. Really appreciate it. And another round of applause for all of the contestants tonight. They were fantastic. Every time I come here I see such great music in Sofia, and it's such a pleasure to be able to come and play for you tonight, so thank you for having me. catch your breath. Oh, I'm mighty, watching out to sea. Got in love with sailors in distress. You couldn't call me any foreign past. If anyone would ask, you wouldn't tell. There's a preacher in the courtyard, putting up on guys. Feel for the flames and lit yourself. But as the sun goes down, there's no one else around. Oh, to the angel, come out for help. Looking for the boy that cried wolf. One man's castle is another man's cell, while your idea of heaven's sneaking up next door. But as the sun goes down, there's no one else around.
This next song is it's another song that I played last year when I was here. It's a song that I wrote after a conversation with my grandmother. I went over to see her during the pandemic, and it was her 89th birthday, and she was going through a phase where she was panicking slightly. I think lots of people were, and she wanted to hand down myself and my brother some kind of family memorabilia. And in this case, she was showing me a very old family photo album. And she was flicking through this family photo album, and she turned to a picture of a young man in First World War uniform. And that was the first time I found out I had a member of the family that had fought in the First World War. And she turned the page again, and I said to her, "Why didn't you tell me?" And she told me to look down, and there was a picture of an older man stood next to this younger man, also in First World War uniform. And the older man was my great-great-grandfather, and the younger man was his eldest son, Jack. And that's the last photo taken of Jack alive. And they both went off to war, and my great-great-grandfather came home alone. And I was reading a book at the time that I heavily recommend you go and read. It was written by a German soldier in the First World War. And it's an Englishman singing a song about a German soldier's book, so I hope you understand. It's not just the people involved that are affected by the war, it's the people around it too. I make a habit of writing songs about things that are worth remembering, not things that are worth forgetting. So this is a song about a whole heap of people that are worth remembering. This song is called All Quiet on the Western Front.
Western front, where the wise men sing and the fragile dawn. Blue lions put out their guns way down by ice in the winter sun. And oh, you are dancing in the ashes. They told you to survive, and we saw through all your service medal jackets. It didn't give you the right. It's all goes quiet on the Western Front tonight. Tongue drawn out by fire as they wait too long. Pull your finger out and feel your thumbs. General Sir on the Western Front. And oh, you are blowing out your matches. They hold you. So through all your ostrich colored patches, it didn't give you the light. As all goes quiet on the Western Front tonight. To the parents who had lost loved ones, send more over when the morning comes, while you 5 miles back from the Western Front. And oh, you are throwing back your glasses while they told you how to die. We saw through all the bullets and the scratches. It didn't give you the right. As all goes quiet on the Western Front tonight.
One more, 2 more?
One more!
Okay, 2 more. This next song is it's a song I wrote after a conversation with my father. certainly in the UK we have a bit of a problem with social media. There's a lot of young people that are putting themselves under too much pressure because they go home and they look at the internet and they see the people they think they should be rather than the people they want to be, and they panic. And before they're the age of 25, they're worried that they haven't got everything in the world. And in reality, they need to relax, take their time and understand that good things will come. And when I was 24, I moved home after university, and my dad kind of had to sit me down and tell me, you need to learn to appreciate the things you do have rather than the things you don't. And this is a song about that exact thing. I'm going to play without the foot percussion because I didn't have it last year, so it's nice to play without it this year as well. This song's called My Father's Son.
I haven't cried in 7 years. I haven't rubbed salt into wounds. I haven't felt the touch of my one true love. But my father tells me that I'll make it through. I haven't heard the sparrow call. I haven't read the Bible yet. I haven't understood the politics of life, but my father tells me that I'll pass the test. As the days pass, I know the nights will hold me still. Not all good things last, but the memories always will. I've been around the world and back. I've seen the sunset in the east. I floated west as the whales swam south. That's something that my father wants to see. I've stood in silence with the stars, out where the city lights can reach. I've taught myself to forget what I can't control, but my father says that's something he can't teach. As the days pass, I know the nights will hold me still. Not all good things last, but the memories always will. And I know you can't pick the place you're from, but you're in control of the road you're on. I haven't run away from home. I'm just afraid I can't go back. The ups and downs that I have found in 7 years, but my father says, son, I'm still your dad.
This song's for Lily. Thanks, Lily.
pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Looks embarrassed to be there. And no, think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise. And no, think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise. Think about it. You can tell from the lines on her face. You can see that she's been there. Probably been moved on from every place. But she didn't get in there. And no, think twice. It's just another day in paradise. And no, think twice. It's just another day in paradise. Whoa, is there nothing anybody else can do? No, there must be something you can say. Oh yes, something you can say. Oh yes, something you can. It's just another day that you and me in paradise. And no, think twice. It's just another day that you and me in paradise. Yeah, think about it. Whoa, yeah, think about it.
Thank you very much. My name is Rob. If you can't say hi, take a card with my name on it. I'll catch you another time. Thank you so much.